Hey Virgo, okay, before we begin, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you who's here right now, whether you've been with this channel for a while or you're joining for the first time. I see you. I read your comments. I feel your energy, and I'm truly grateful for this community we're building together. Your support, your stories, your presence, it all means so much. I'm so glad our paths crossed today, and I hope you find exactly what you need in this space. So, thank you for being here. Welcome. Let's dive into your reading, Virgo. There's someone whose energy is very, very focused on you right now. And I'm not talking about casual interest. I'm not talking about someone who thinks about you once in a while. I'm talking about someone whose thoughts, they keep coming back to you again and again and again. This level of attention, it's intense. It's consuming. And you might be sensing it, even if you can't quite put your finger on it. Does this resonate with what you've been feeling? You see, Virgo, you have this way about you, this quiet, grounded presence that draws people in without you even trying. You're not loud. You're not seeking attention. You're just being yourself. And for some people, that's magnetic. There's someone in your energy field right now who's experiencing something they might not fully understand themselves. They find themselves thinking about you at random moments, remembering conversations you had, replaying interactions in their mind, wondering what you're doing, who you're with, what you're thinking. And this focus on you, it's stronger than what they're used to feeling. Let me know in the comments if this speaks to you. Now, before we go any further, I want to be really, really clear about something. This reading isn't about feeding into fantasy. This isn't about sitting around waiting for someone to act. This isn't about making decisions based on what someone else might or might not be feeling. This is about you understanding the energy around you so that you can stay grounded, stay clear, and make choices that serve you. Because here's the thing, someone being obsessed with you, someone thinking about you constantly, that doesn't automatically mean anything good for you. That doesn't automatically mean they're right for you. That doesn't automatically mean you should give them your time, your energy, your attention. You need to hear this, Virgo. Someone's intense focus on you is about them. It's their experience. It's their process. And while it might feel flattering, while it might feel validating to know you're on someone's mind, you have to ask yourself a deeper question. What are they actually doing with that energy? Have you noticed this shift in yourself? Are they showing up in ways that honor you? Are they being consistent? Are they being honest? Are they respecting your boundaries? Or are they just consuming you in their thoughts without actually doing the work to be someone worthy of your presence? This is the discernment you need right now, because you can feel someone's energy on you. You can sense when someone's thoughts are directed toward you. And for someone like you, someone who's intuitive, someone who picks up on subtle shifts, you might already be aware of this. But awareness of their obsession isn't the same as obligation to respond to it. You don't owe anyone access to you just because they can't stop thinking about you. You don't owe anyone your time just because they're fixated on you. You don't owe anyone anything, actually, except yourself. You owe yourself clarity. You owe yourself protection. You owe yourself standards. And I say this because I know how easy it can be to get pulled into someone else's intensity, especially when you're someone who analyzes, who wants to understand, who tries to see the best in people. But their obsession, that's not your responsibility to manage or to satisfy. Does this feel true for you? Let me know in the comments. There may be someone who's watching your every move, even if they're not saying it directly, someone who's keeping tabs on you, someone who's checking in on you through social media, through mutual friends, through whatever access they have to your life. And you might feel it. You might sense that someone's paying very, very close attention to you. But here's what I want you to consider. What's the quality of that attention? Is it respectful or is it invasive? Is it admiration or is it possession? Is it genuine interest in who you are or is it projection of who they want you to be? These are important distinctions, Virgo, because not all attention is good attention. Not all focus is healthy focus. And someone being unable to get you out of their head, that can come from a place of genuine connection, or it can come from a place of ego, of control, of their own unresolved patterns. You're someone who deserves to be seen for who you truly are, not idealized, not put on a pedestal, not obsessed over in a way that strips away your humanity and turns you into an object of fantasy. And if someone's energy toward you feels heavy, if it feels like they're projecting onto you rather than truly knowing you, you have every right to create distance from that. Have you been feeling this weight? Share in the comments if you're experiencing this. This reading, it's really about you recognizing your power to be magnetic, your power to draw attention, your power to affect people just by being yourself. And with that power comes responsibility. Not responsibility to other people's feelings, but responsibility to yourself, to your own energy, to your own peace. You get to choose who gets close to you. You get to choose who you engage with. You get to choose whose obsession, whose attention, whose focus you allow into your space. And just because someone can't stop thinking about you doesn't mean you have to think about them at all. I want you to really sit with that, because there might be a part of you that feels like you should do something with this information. Like you should reach out or respond or give this person a chance just because their energy is so directed toward you. But you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You're allowed to be the center of someone's world and still choose not to let them into yours. You're allowed to recognize someone's obsession and still prioritize your own peace. You're allowed to be wanted intensely and still say no. This is about your sovereignty, Virgo. Your right to choose, your right to protect your energy, your right to set standards that go beyond just they like me or they think about me. Because you deserve more than obsession. You deserve consistency. You deserve respect. You deserve someone who doesn't just think about you in private but shows up for you in reality. Someone who doesn't just fixate on you but actually sees you. Someone who doesn't just want you but values you. And if the person whose energy is so focused on you right now isn't demonstrating those things, then their obsession, no matter how intense, isn't something you need to center your life around. You're in a powerful position right now. You're being given information about how you affect people, about the energy you carry, about the way you show up in the world that makes people unable to forget you. And that's beautiful. That's a reflection of your essence. But it's also a reminder that you need to be selective, that you need to protect what you've built within yourself, that you need to honor your own boundaries even when someone else is crossing theirs in their mind. This awareness you have right now, it can serve you. It can help you understand the dynamics at play. It can help you see who's genuinely aligned with you and who's just caught up in their own version of you. But it shouldn't pull you off center. It shouldn't make you question yourself. It shouldn't make you feel like you have to perform or prove anything to anyone. You're already enough, Virgo, just as you are. And anyone who's truly meant to be in your life will see that without needing to obsess, without needing to consume, without needing to make you the answer to all their unresolved questions. So, yes, someone may be thinking about you constantly right now. Someone may be unable to get you out of their mind. Someone may be experiencing an intensity toward you that they've never felt before, but that's their journey. That's their experience. That's their process to navigate. Yours is to stay grounded, to stay clear, to stay aligned with what you actually want, not just what's being offered or projected toward you. You don't have to shrink to make someone else's obsession comfortable. You don't have to dim your light to make their fixation make sense. You don't have to do anything except continue being yourself and trust that the right energy, the right person, the right connection will meet you there with respect, with clarity, with genuine care, not just obsession, but true, healthy, balanced interest. And until that shows up, you keep honoring yourself. You keep protecting your peace. You keep choosing you. Because at the end of the day, Virgo, the most important relationship you have is the one with yourself. And no one's obsession, no matter how intense, is worth compromising that for. So breathe. Ground yourself. Remember who you are. Remember what you deserve. Remember that you're not responsible for managing anyone else's feelings or thoughts about you. You're only responsible for your own alignment, your own peace, your own choices. And from that place, you'll know exactly what to do or not do with this energy that's so focused on you right now. Trust yourself, honor yourself, choose yourself. I don't sell futures, I build architects. No predictions, just the raw truth for the tough ones. Stay magic, stay in the now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. I'll see you in the next reading.